Hello and welcome back to the China EV Show. I'm your host Toby, and today we're going to be diving into the incredible success of BYD, the brand that is causing a huge power shift in the global automotive industry. So let's take a look at 3 reasons behind BYD's dominance in the EV world. And make sure to give us a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any EV news from China. Before we begin, there are still a number of people who have their doubts about this brand. Let's start with some key facts about BYD to give you some context about this company. In the first part of 2023, BYD alone sold more than 1.2 million new energy vehicles, roughly double the combined total of BMW, Mercedes, and Volkswagen. In its native market of China, currently 1/3 of all NEVs sold is a BYD. In April of this year, BYD announced the production of its 5 millionth NEV. It sold almost 2 million NEVs in 2022 alone. BYD's shares have soared 40-fold since Berkshire Hathaway's Charlie Munger first decided to back the car maker in 2008. Now it almost holds the value of General Motors and Ford combined. I could go on, but the point I'm trying to make here is that while you may not know much about this brand, they are a brand to be taken seriously. Do not underestimate them. You will be seeing them more in the future, no matter where you are. Perhaps the most famous person to underestimate BYD is Elon Musk of Tesla, who famously laughed off competition from this brand more than 10 years ago. And okay, let's be honest, BYD's EVs certainly left some room for improvement. And how they have improved. This underdog from China has risen to the challenge and now stands as one of the most formidable competitors to Tesla, securing 2nd place in the global EV market. So what is the secret to their success? First and foremost, BYD has masterfully integrated its supply chain, from the minerals and raw materials to the finished battery packs, giving it greater control over its costs and profit margins. BYD also runs its own energy storage division and designs the semiconductor chips it uses in-house. This has not only helped BYD further control costs, but also ensured speedy production and stable delivery to customers, meaning issues related to COVID or geopolitical issues have not slowed them down. For these reasons, BYD is able to dictate cost terms and undercut competitors with very low pricing. Take the BYD Seagull, for example, currently the 2nd best-selling EV in China after the Tesla Model Y, which starts at just over 73,000 yuan. That's just over $10,000 for an EV capable of over 300 kilometers. For more on the BYD Seagull, check the link above. Next, we move on to innovation. Many of you may not know that BYD started its life as a battery producer, supplying batteries for mobile phones across various different brands, during which time it improved its skills and actually became the largest in the game. This expertise was able to be seamlessly transferred over to EVs. Innovation is where BYD truly shines. Their blade batteries, with vertical arrays like blades, boast higher energy density and heat resistance, outperforming more traditional designs used by most brands. In 2022, BYD became the 3rd largest EV battery producer. BYD exclusively focuses on batteries which use lithium iron phosphate, or LFP, which offers a much higher level of safety than conventional lithium ion batteries, with excellent thermal stability and durability. For those of you who still, for some reason, think that Chinese batteries are not safe, the Blade battery is one of the safest batteries in the world, successfully passing a nail penetration test, which is seen as the most rigorous way to test the stability of a battery. Even Tesla recognizes BYD's genius and is now using their Blade batteries for their Model Ys produced in Giga Berlin. What do you think? He who controls the batteries controls the future of the EV industry? Let us know in the comments below. Moving forward, BYD's team of over 90,000 engineers will ensure they continue to develop this key house in tech as they invest into the future. Number 3, intelligent vehicles. I can be the first to admit that one of the key drivers behind the success of BYD is the competitiveness and price points of their products. Competitors simply cannot match the value that is offered by BYD's products, as they make cars for the average consumer. However, it is also worth noting that BYD is not historically known for its strengths in intelligent vehicles. This is something the brand has admitted to early and has wisely sourced for outside help. As the EV market matures, in China at least, electric cars are evolving into smart cars, and consumers are beginning to demand more in terms of user experience and autonomous functions. BYD began looking to partner with tech giants for autonomous driving and digital cockpits so they can stay competitive in the rapidly changing landscape. It joined Baidu's Apollo project in 2017 to use the open platform to develop its self-driving capability. The BYD Han uses the HiCar system based on Huawei Technologies' Harmony operating system. More importantly, BYD understands that at present, for most people at least, having comprehensive ADAS features is enough, as it can give them greater peace of mind and still let them enjoy their vehicle in the same way as before. In terms of full autonomy, currently we are not there yet. We are in this difficult mix of autonomous and manually driven vehicles, and we really need far more autonomous cars on the street for the concept to take off and really be efficient. The brand that can predict consumer habits and provide the tech that most consumers want at the right price will ultimately be the brand that is successful. Whether or not this will be BYD, we are yet to find out. What do you think? Are new cars smart enough, or is there still some room for improvement? Do consumers care about having level 4, level 3 plus autonomy, or do they just want to arrive at their destination safely? Let us know in the comments below. Let me leave you with a final quote from someone at BYD. I've heard people comparing us with Tesla, calling us the Volkswagen of China or the General Motors of China. We are not against such comparisons, but we have never benchmarked ourselves against any company. Make of that what you will. That's it for today's episode, folks. Thanks for watching. And be sure to let us know what you think about BYD in the comments below. Will it become the biggest car brand in the world? Do you think they are pioneers of the EV revolution? If you like the content, be sure to give us a like and a subscribe for more EV content from China. I've been Toby. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on the China EV Show.